My number one tip for anybody doing a video on a smartphone is clean your lens. Number two, know what you want to talk about. Even if you have to write it down and practice it a few times, just know what you want to talk about ahead of time. Or if you know the material well enough, you can do bullet points so you're not trying to recite it.
I'm a big advocate that if you want to script it out, that's okay. And most people will come across inauthentic if they attempt to read a complete script. It's generally better to bullet point it out, but whatever works for you.
And if you do write a script, you have to write it in conversational language. In other words, I don't know how many times people have written what they want to say and they write it out, and then they can't say it when they in front of the camera because it's not how they speak. It's how they write. I remember this one time, and she just could not get one little sentence that she wanted to say. I said, I think what you're trying to say is this. She said, yes, that's what I want to say. So then she said it, and everything was fine.
What we want to do is capture you having a conversation as though you're talking to your best friend, your most valued customer, someone who truly cares. And it takes some work to practice that, looking at a camera and really emotionally connecting to the person on the other side. And we want you to come prepared with it, with several topics. I would get 3 or 4 possible topics you can do so that you can try each one of these out. The other thing is just start noticing your environment. Is it an environment where you're lit well? You've got to notice both the ambient sound and the lighting. Where's the best lighting for you?
Well, and the other thing is like, what's in the scene? Is there a trash can in the scene? Is there something that's coming out of the back of your head, like, that's like horns or something? But
let's just take ours. I mean, I'm in a studio, but you're in your office. You stage yourself between that door and the bulletin board. And so that's important. If you lined it up wrong, you could have that door growing out of your head or something else. In the class, we're going to participate. You don't have to post it online. We just want you to get some real world experience. Well, then we're going to record for the select number of people that have been chosen. Talk to the director. We're going to go to a limited number of locations and set up and do a recording with them. And the other thing is you've got 3 to 5 seconds to grab them. So get to the point. Don't give them a big backstory. Get to the point quick. What can you say in 3 to 5 seconds where their mind will go, I want to hear more of this?
yeah, that's very important. So important. And it's hard. It's hard to do that. That's not how we've been trained our lives to get to the point.
And remember, the more you're over there committed to your customers, there'll be less of you over here worried how you look. So those are a few quick tips.